Welcome to our potato harvest season. Today we'll be walking through the fields of 4 plots that have been growing steadily over the past few months. Each of these plots has its own unique characteristics, but plot 3 has given us something special this year. Let's dive in. We're starting with plot 1, which we planted in early spring. This plot has had consistent soil conditions, with a good mix of organic compost and nutrients. Despite a few weeks of unusually heavy rain, it's held up pretty well. As you can see, the yield here is decent. These potatoes are slightly smaller than we hoped, likely because of the moisture levels, but still healthy and good quality. The plants were resilient, but plot 1 wasn't our star this season. Now on to plot 2. This plot had a bit of a challenge: too much sun and not quite enough irrigation in the hottest weeks. But despite the challenges, we still managed to grow a decent batch here. Plot 2 produced a smaller yield, but with the right care, these potatoes are still ideal for many dishes. The key here will be crop rotation and adjusting our watering system for next year. Now let me introduce you to our pride this season, plot 3. From the start, everything was right: perfect soil composition, an ideal mix of nutrients, and just the right amount of rainfall and sun. Let's see what we've got. Look at these beauties. These are the biggest and healthiest potatoes we've harvested this season, producing about 30% more than the other plots. This plot has truly exceeded our expectations. This was truly the best harvest we've had from plot 3 in years. It just goes to show that when all the conditions are right, these potatoes are perfect for storage and will make some incredible meals. The rewards are fantastic. Finally, we're here at plot 4. This plot was a bit of an experiment. We tried a new type of fertilizer and a slightly different planting technique. While the yield isn't as high as plot 3, the potatoes here are still good quality. Plot 4 did okay, but the experiment has taught us a lot about how to better balance nutrient levels for next year's season. Farming is all about learning, and this plot definitely gave us that opportunity. So there you have it, our harvest from all 4 plots. While each plot brought something unique to the table, plot 3 was undoubtedly the star this year. It's been an exciting season, and we're thrilled with the results. Harvesting is more than just pulling crops from the ground. It's about the journey, from planting to nurturing to finally reaping the rewards. Over 4,000 varieties. There are more than 4,000 types of potatoes worldwide, ranging in color, size, and taste. From russet to purple to fingerling varieties, rich in vitamin C. Surprisingly, potatoes were once relied upon to prevent scurvy during long sea voyages because they're a rich source of vitamin C. Space-approved food. Potatoes were the first vegetable grown in space. NASA and the University of Wisconsin developed a way to grow potatoes on the space shuttle in the 1990s. 4th largest crop in the world. Potatoes are the world's 4th most important food crop, following rice, wheat, and corn, feeding millions globally. Origins in South America. Potatoes were first cultivated by the Inca people in the Andes Mountains over 7,000 years ago, making them one of the oldest domesticated crops. Over 4,000 varieties. There are more than 4,000 types of potatoes worldwide, ranging in color, size, and taste, from russet to purple to fingerling varieties. Despite their association with French fries, the method of frying potatoes originated in Belgium, not France. The term French comes from the way they are sliced, known as Frenching. These additional facts highlight the versatility, resilience, and cultural impact of the humble potato. Surprisingly, potatoes are made up of about 80% water and only 20% solid matter. Despite being so water-dense, they are a filling food. Thanks for joining us on this adventure, and we can't wait to see what the next season brings. Until then, happy farming.